Writers. Songwriters, keep watching if you want to see if AI mixing is right for you. It may save you tons of time, or it may not be so great. We did an entire stream a couple of days ago and we had some medium subpar results, but we're going to give it another shot. We're going to give it another go. Maybe it was just me, So we're going to upload a mix that I did of a song called Don't Let Me Fall Behind. I was never happy with the mix that I did myself. I kind of ruined it with some self sabotage. So maybe this is the way to avoid that. So also, if you're stuck in your songwriting and you can't even seem to start, like you just have songwriter's block, make sure that you get this thing, the Songwriting Remedy. It's totally free, and I made it even easier. So there's a quick survey, and it's 3 questions, multiple choice, and then you go right into the Songwriting Remedy. Just tons of ways to get rid of songwriter's block like that. And then also, what is that? All right. Whoop, doot, 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 doot. Yeah. For those that don't know, I am the artist Jakey Wakey, your favorite artist that helps you get songs done and understands the required mindset. Excuse me, understands the required mindset shifts to create them, to make them, to finish them. All that stuff that goes involved, all the self sabotage, getting over all that stuff. That's this guy. So if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll help you get songs done. And then also we're going to go into, we're just going to go into this auto mix session. It's going to take me just a second. I usually have everything set up and I've been kind of just on the slacking side of things. So if you're here, say hi in the chat and I'll get to you. And then we'll pull up this. I've got some stems that I bounced down from before when I first did the song, one of the mixes of the song. And I'm going to just upload those to auto mix and see if it can take care of the rest. So we will see. What do we got to do here? Also, these are maybe why you're feeling overwhelmed in your songwriting. And I'm looking to kind of solve all of these problems. In case you're wondering what I'm doing on the back end, because that was an accidental display of information. So that's always fun. Let's just switch to the face cam. There we go. And let me pull up Row X Auto Mix. Also, I got to switch microphones. So many things. Now you can hear my air conditioner, but what are you going to do? I can only do so many things at the same time. Maybe I'll just turn it off. There. Now you can hear it. All right, so I'm sweating for you. I'm sweating. Putting in the work. Also, I'm wearing glasses, and now I can't see my screen, so there's that. I know it's like 2 a.m. in the U.S. I know I normally stream like earlier, so that's my bad. Excuse me. I woke up super late. It was storming again. It's been storming over here in Thailand, and it's kind of been messing up my sleep schedule. Or at least that's what I'm going to blame it on, All right. Let me find row X and we'll just get into it. Also, let me double check the Discord. I just need to drop this in there really quick and close it because... All right, see if that goes. Great. All right, and now we need row X. I wonder how many auto mixes I've sold for them so far. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, all right, let me show you. I'm logged in now. We are logged into the auto mix. That was weird. All right. All right, so let's, this is the song that we did the other day, and the mix came out okay. And I'm a little bit worried because I have the same problem. I have all the vocals on one stem, and the vocals are different volumes on the verse and the chorus and things like that. So hopefully it can figure it out, but my confidence level in that is kind of low. I should basically maybe do it more... I really want to click orchestral because there's so many orchestral elements in this, but I know it's not actually orchestral. So we'll just go with rock indie. You can't see all of my, let me just do something like this here. Now you can see my Notion on top of everything else. Everything's fine. All right. Where did that go? Auto mix. Okay, great. So now you can see this bit, because the other day it was hard to see all the things I was trying to point out. So we're going to call this Don't Let Me Fall Behind. Don't Let Me Fall Behind. And I found, why? And I found all of the bits. I found all the bits. All of the stems here. Okay, great. Not there. Somewhere. Songs. Here are the stems. All right. So what I'm going to do is put these stems and just upload them to RowX. So we're going to do this a lot faster than we did the other day. Yesterday I was still editing the vocals on the other song. And if you keep watching, we may, after we do this mix, we might go back and tweak the other mix and then do auto mix again, just to see, is it getting better? Am I getting better at figuring out what to give auto mix to get a better mix, if that makes any sense? And I'm checking the chat. So if you're here, say hi. That would be great. Fortunately, I have stupid fast internet, so this is uploading pretty quick. The race against time. Seriously, though, if you guys are stuck in your songwriting, there's some good things happening. There's some things happening behind the scenes that I think you guys might want. I don't have it built yet. I'm creating it. I need to talk to a couple of you. So if you've signed up for the thing, the Songwriting Remedy, if you pick this up, hit reply in one of the emails and let me know you're there, you're human. Let me know where you're stuck. I would love to have it just like a one-on-one chat. I'm not selling anything. And when I do sell something, it's going to be so cheap that it's going to be stupid. So yeah, because I feel like there's this, all of us YouTubers, we're always selling stuff. We always have like samples or a mixing course or whatever. We got to make money somehow, right? So, and it's just funny because I'm looking at this AI auto mix thing, and I have a mixing course, but fortunately, my mixing course is more like for people to learn how to make their stuff sound better as they go. So fortunately, mine will still apply, but this could theoretically make a lot of people's mixing courses useless. Let's see here. What do we have? So let's just go with, I'm going to put strings on this orchestral thing, but I'm not even sure if that's what it is. And then we have pads. Let's see if pads are even an option. So we have just synth, effects, keys, maybe just synth, I guess. Okay. And let's go to, I don't like that it should just leave everything where it is. RowX, if you're watching, I have a feeling you are. When I select a thing, don't make it disappear. That's freaking me out. You know what I mean? Because the delay time between, this is a big problem with your site, right? There's a big delay from when I do something and then when the site responds to me. So I know you have a lot of smart stuff going on in the background, but if you can make it so that, just leave it there. Just leave it there, and I'll just go down to the next one so that I don't get confused about where I am. So this is drum. Say, watch, I'll click this and then it won't go away immediately. Then it will go away. And so I get confused and I'm nervous that I'm selecting the wrong track. I'll select, if I went ahead and selected vocal and then it disappeared, it might look like the vocal disappeared. And then, I'm just not going to feel confident about the decisions I'm making. So this is vocals, electric guitars, synths. Very clearly synth, very clearly keys, very clearly bass, and very clearly backing vocals. All right, and it gives us this option. You couldn't see it super clearly the other day when I was streaming because I had my head was in the way. But basically, this presence, this this presence area, I believe, is like it's not actual like EQ presence. It's like the level, basically relative level of this instrument in the mix. And the background vocals were kind of quiet even when I was at medium last time. So I'm going to select medium again just to see. I don't even know. Then we have basses. This track, like, I don't know how to mix it because I didn't do a good job mixing it originally. I don't even know what I want to be in the front, but I have a feeling it's drums, even though I don't necessarily like the drum sounds. But I'm just going to go with drums, and I'm going to do it like I did yesterday. I did drums and basses on high, is what I eventually got to. And then the electric guitars were too loud, even though I love loud guitars. 20-year-old me loves loud guitars. I feel like for modern music, guitars don't need to be loud. And then maybe we'll keep keys in the background. This orchestral stuff can kind of swoosh in, and so maybe medium's good. The synth stuff, we're just going to go with low, and I have no idea. And then vocals, instead of 3, I'm going to do 2 because 3 was just too loud for me last time. So we're going to create preview and see what happens. So yeah. And I had already clicked it. I clicked create preview and I got no feedback that I clicked it. And so I don't even know. Like, I don't know if it knows that I clicked it. I won't know for maybe 30 seconds, which is making me really uncomfortable just sitting here talking to you because, like, I don't know if I need to click it again. Because I don't know if every time I click it, if I'm burning a download credit or if the download credit, I think, is only for the mixes and the masters. So when it says you get 100, you're actually really only getting 50 because I think because you would use 1 credit for a mix and 1 credit for a master. But that's still like a lot, like, you know, for one month. Don't ask me this, man. Y'all need to not put this up until somebody's using this for a good hour or so, because don't make me do it. So as you can see, I had clicked create preview. It didn't know that I hit create preview, and I'm so anxious about clicking it multiple times because last time I did this, I had like just a ton of them. So I'll click it again, click. All right. And hopefully that one counted. Like, you just don't know, right? So weird. All right. So this is where I named it. Like, so underneath here, you can name the track. Don't Let Me Fall Behind is what that is. And we can listen to this hopefully soon. Like, I don't know. Like, user error. Select tracks to create a mix preview, right? So I have to select all, I guess. All right, well, that's my bad then. But maybe if you have no track selected, like just me, just right now, and then I hit create preview, maybe have a pop-up, have something that says like, hey, you didn't select any tracks to mix. You know what I mean? Just let me know. It's kind of neat because you could theoretically like take a track out or add a track in here, which is cool. But we'll hit the button again. That's a user error. But then again, I didn't get any feedback that I was making an error. Like, I hit the button because now you're watching it in real time. I've already clicked create preview after I had selected all the tracks, and I still have no indication of whether or not any of this is getting submitted. Like, I have no idea. So it's just an awkward silence. This is what using your product is like in real time for somebody that has like pre-mixed stems. Like, all of this should sound pretty decent, like not horrible. Oh, maybe we should add some, you know what, since it's not working anyway, let's go ahead and add some reverb. Oh, there's a little bit on the vocal. Maybe do maybe even more, you know, medium. Let's do backing vocal, medium. Do you want to add reverb to something else? Maybe the keys. I don't know. can't remember what any of this sounded like, to be honest. Okay, so let's hit create preview again. And then this is also again after we had already tried to submit it. So yeah. Again, I don't know. Oh, the camera's going crazy. Just hang in. I'm gonna just there. Again, we don't know whether I submitted this for the mix or not. There's no feedback. Am I supposed to double click? Like, I feel like it might be a double click, but like nobody does double clicks anymore. So it's just there. That's a double click. I don't know. Like, is it doing anything? It just makes me so anxious. Like, I feel like I'm going to accidentally use credits somehow, you know? Like, what is going on right now? Select tracks to create a mix preview. I selected every track. To create a preview, select less than 8 tracks. Need to mix more than 8? Check out the help page. Okay, well, thanks for showing me that now. How to mix more than 8 tracks? That is a great question. Okay. All right, well, now we have a new problem. Okay. I don't know what happened. Okay, so don't let me fall behind. So we mistakenly have too many tracks. So what we're going to do is combine, I guess, the 2 synth tracks. So I'm going to do select all and then unselect all. And we're just going to do these 2 synth ones. Synth, and then do create mix, I guess. You can see this, right? Yes. Okay. So those are the only 2. Can I play this? Like, can you play? Let me see. What does this sound like? Maybe a little bit of reverb. Okay. Or a lot. I don't know. All right, we'll do a little bit. Maybe more reverb on the pad. High. I don't know. Let's see what the pad sounds like. Hold on. High reverb. Okay. So we're going to mix these 2 tracks together. I guess. I don't know. Like, these pads could be way quieter. So maybe I'm going to do this. I'll do the synth presence medium. Right. And these pads low, I guess. All right, and then we're going to create a preview. Is that correct? Create preview. This is a weird way to work. Like, you can only mix 8 tracks, but I mean, I kind of get it, because I imagine it's doing a lot of processing and then ducking and things like that, where the tracks interact with each other to like kind of fill out the space. But I don't know, man. I'm looking at the wrong camera. All right, it's fine. Because this is not fast. I guess it's kind of fast, but it's getting hot in here, guys. I'm gonna turn the air back on. Apologies for the air noise. It's just okay. I think there's a way. Mic mode. I don't know how to. All right. You keep asking me, dude. Okay, so this will be like. What happened here? We're like missing. There's audio that just like. Hold on a second. Maybe the audio just drops out there. But like, I don't hear those bits. You know what I mean? Oh, that's there. I mean, that is like much louder, more processed. I'm just gonna go with it. Can I like? Hold on. Let's do like synth comp, I guess, so I know what it is. Okay, that didn't work. Synth comp. Why is it so hard to edit this? All right, synth comp. And then we're gonna. What does this do? Is this the thing? Oh, delete preview. Oh boy. Hopefully I didn't do that. Okay, create mix. Oh, you can adjust the levels here. Oh, I deleted it. Great. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I didn't know that was deleted. Make it a garbage can instead of whatever this is. This does not look like a garbage can. Just use a garbage can, guys. Jesus. Okay, so let me do that again, I guess. Create preview. Wow. Also, maybe make the delete button like in a menu. Like, don't make it so easy. Usually the 3 dots. Just basic stuff, guys. I know there's a lot under the hood, like a lot of intelligence, supposedly. It's just like, what about the just basic intelligence? Sorry if I'm being hard on you, but Jesus, man. Like, it's not like y'all are free, you know? All right. Okay, now we have synth comp again, and it's so hard to hit it. I should just be able to just yeah, okay. Now we can create mix. Yeah. And then I want to add that mix into this and replace these synths. So I won't need these. Maybe that's what that delete button's for. I don't want to, you know what? All right. So this is mixing, right? And then I saw a button where I could add this, more options. Okay, move to multi-track. There we go. That's what we want. I probably did it too soon. Okay, here's synth comp, and now we can put that into synth. Right? Okay, great. And so now we will select everything, select all, right? And we can only have 9 tracks. So what we're going to do is remove pads and synths, and now we have synth comp. And we're going to do 1 low. I wish there was a very low. Okay, and then we're going to create preview. And this should actually give us some kind of a mix. Yeah, again, it took several seconds before I knew it was doing anything, or that I knew that it knew that I pushed the button. Like, I know you have like a lot of processing. Just let me know that you know that I hit the button. That's all. Like, I can wait for the processing. That's fine. Maybe you guys can tell me this. Does it just apply? Just I mean, if row X wants to write me back, you can just tell me, like, are you taking one? I know you don't want to tell me what your process is, but like, is it just 1 LUFS for the track or volume measurement and then applied to the entire track? Or are you like trying to figure out like, oh, this is a verse, this is a chorus, this is a this, and like if the levels change within the one track, do you adjust kind of those global like chunks of a track? Because if it does that, that would be fantastic. All right. Like, I really want this to work. Like, I know it sounds like I'm being like super critical, but like, I really want this to work because this would be like a workflow game changer for so many musicians, artists. Like, this is the time suck. This is the time suck of all time sucks, mixing. So if there's some kind of, if this is the hack, this is the thing, then we can make a lot more music. Oh my gosh, can't even speak. Also, since we're still waiting, I guess, just make sure that you guys, if you guys have Songwriter's Block, I know I'm really, because y'all, a bunch of y'all signed up for this, and I really appreciate it. I'm getting more feedback because like, I'm getting more and more results, and like so many of you just like are like, well, like when I ask you like, what is your biggest hurdle in getting songs done? So many of you say no time, and like, I got some things to say about that, but at the same time, like, you know, how are we so busy? You know, like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Guys over here in Thailand, they work 10, 12 hours a day and they still got time to like eat with their families and all that kind of stuff. Like, what are we doing? Yeah. All right. Still not done. Not done. Okay. This is the original mix. This is something else. Oh, okay. Here. So I can listen to a preview. Yep. Okay. I mean, I kind of don't hate it, but it's like nothing like my original mix. So we're just gonna do 3 on these background vocals because I just can't hear them. And then we're gonna go back and we're gonna put the guitars at medium and just give it another go and see what this sounds like. Let's just do it that way. So we'll leave these together like this, and then I'll rename. Well, actually, I don't need to rename them if I just do it like this. And now I did submit this, so we don't know. There's the feedback. So now we have mix 2 coming. Hopefully the guitars are louder. Hopefully we can hear the background vocals. And yeah. Like those synths are so loud, bro. Did you hear the orchestral bits in there? Didn't hear. The bits, I see what it's doing too. It's not doing the whole song. It's just doing... So also I may turn the drums down depending on how this version of the mix. It's nice to get versions of the mix quick. Like I can just be like, okay, turn this up, turn this down. Like that's like me writing back to my engineer and being like, hey, can you turn this up, turn this down, da 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 da, send it back. And then I'd have to wait a day, you know. This is much faster than that. So let's see if it does any kind of a decent job. Yeah. And if you're here, say hi in the chat. Let me know. You're over there. I'm over here. This is quite a bit of a... It feels slower than it is. It's really not that slow, I guess, relatively speaking. Like, even if you had to bounce it down your DAW, it's about the same amount of time, I guess. Oh. Here, I'm going to just... Okay, let's do the preview. Here, I'm just... I mean, honestly, it's way clearer than my mix, but of course I've selected for all of the guitars to be quiet and everything. So like, but I mean, the clarity is there. Like there's a lot more crispiness than what I did, you know? And I think I did have like a different drum track, which was a little more like garage sounding. And I don't know where that is. So we're just going with whatever these drums are. So I might actually update if I can get a decent mix out of this, I might update my Spotify with this. I have a feeling though that I won't use the mastering because it's taking 16-bit files and then mastering those to be 16-bit files. And so I know there's like a lot of quality loss we could have. And so I think I might download the stems that it gives me and then or the mix and master. So that singing high thing, I don't know if that's from the orchestra or that's from the synth track. Let me see real quick. It's just too... Maybe it's from the orchestral track. It's just too... It's really too much. I can't even hear it though in this. I think it is this track. Yeah, so we're going to do one reverb on here, low, and then we're going to turn the volume of this down, which should allow the guitars to come forward a little more. I mean, just out of curiosity, let's see what a level 3 guitar sounds like. Let's just see. Let me... So keep watching if you want to know if this is going to work for you. And also if you want to know if, if I should re-upload my stems from yesterday or the last stream. And then also, if you need help getting songs done, just make sure you're subscribed. I'm the artist Jakey Wakey that helps you get songs done, and that's why you're here. So, and also if you have any questions about this, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know. Should you find yourself stuck in songwriting hell, songwriter's block, and that stuff, just go get the Songwriting Remedy. It's free of charge. All I want is your soul. Just kidding. Your email. And we'll get you that. And as soon as you put in your email, there's no sales page anymore, nothing after that. Just it goes straight to the Songwriting Remedy. There's nothing like that. Well, I mean, there is like that later, but don't worry about that. First things first, you get the Songwriting Remedy. And I'm trying to be a little bit less salesy. I learned too much marketing crap, and I just want to actually help you guys get songs done. Like, that's what I'm here for, All right. So I think it finished. Yeah, let's see what this one sounds like. Nope, it's not done. Come on, bro. And these are still technically previews. I can't even talk today. I got a little bit of a late start, a really late start today. I was supposed to have a call with somebody. I was supposed to have this done already. And but here we are on attempt 2. And if this works, you'll see me doing this. Like if this can work enough, like if this mix sounds good enough, then I ain't sending it to nobody else. I'm just going to do it here. I'll mix it. And I may just, I don't know. I might have to master it myself. I don't know. But it's just like the more I touch it, the more I mess it up when I'm in these late stages of songwriting, because I just get so anxious about publishing that I tend to make just some kind of drastic change to screw up something. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Why is this preview still not done? I've been stuck at 90% for a minute, guys. I would love for this to work. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of impressed, like the way that the vocal sounds. It really does sound clean. I mean, I know I processed the crap out of it to start with, but And mine didn't sound that clean. I think I just might have maybe just too much reverb on the vocal. I don't know. What do you think? Now that I turn the guitars to 3, it's swallowing the vocal. And I don't want to turn the vocal to 3 because then it will overtake the backing vocal. And I want the backing vocals a little louder. And this might, maybe I have to go in and like literally adjust here, but I kind of don't want to. But adjust, oh, in real time. That's neat. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's just see. 1.5, 2, 1. Okay, 1. Turn the vocal up 1 and the guitar down 1. This is all I get is dB. I can't do half. And maybe that, I guess, let's hit save. It says real time. I have a feeling it's not. Man, I want to hear my background vocals more. Where's that at? Why is it not in the list? Vocal, orchestral, synth, drums, bass, keys, electric. Background vocal. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, save. See what happens. So it's going to just change my mix. It says real time. Okay, so let's turn, I guess, the guitar down some more. So they're just too loud. So we'll just maybe do -3, save, and hopefully. Is it really updating? Now I feel like my vocal is sitting too forward. It's just like I can't. Maybe it's because I turned the background up. It feels like it's. Maybe that's the gap. Maybe I just needed that. So hopefully that updated. It's honestly, it sounds the same. I don't know if this actually updated or not. this says real. Maybe it's just this. Let's see what this sounds like. See, now my vocal's quiet. I don't know, something like that. Here I am in here messing up my mix again, you know? Like, this is what I want the AI to do. I don't... I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? Is that a mix? Like, does that sound mixed? I don't hear any of the background vocals, and maybe I didn't bounce the harmony vocals down. Maybe that's what I'm missing, because yeah, they're not in there. I have I made like a fake harmony track, so I don't have it. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna go with mixed preview. I kind of don't hate this. I feel like the bass is actually too loud for this song. So it might be like do a medium level presence here, or I could just turn it down there. I don't want to, maybe I don't want to bounce it again, because then I'll mess up all the settings I did here. So let me just turn the bass down here. Let me see what that sounds like. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like this mix. I love this mix better than my mix. My mix is so muffled and just kind of a cluster F of stuff. Um, so like the only problem is that I had to actually mix here. I had to make adjustments, which is sort of defeats the purpose, but at the same time, like you got me in a ballpark, and now I'm like, oh, where did my harmonies go? So now I need to re-upload the track with my fake harmonies on here. So I'm not done, but I think this is a step in the right direction. Um, I don't know. What did y'all think? Like, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this. And then also, if you watch me, watch the previous stream. I think just check the channel and watch the one before this, where I mixed a different song using this. It was a little more difficult because I had to actually do some vocal editing and stuff like that. And yeah, so yeah, I think this might be part of my workflow because I mix as I go. And I use something called BAP Mixing, which is a framework that I created called BAP, which is Better, Awesome, and plays nice with others. And it helps you to kind of think about sounds as you're recording them. So I've started using this process, and ever since I have, my mixing time has already gone down like significantly. And since most of it has already been applied to the track, using a service like this when your ears are tired, I think might help get us the rest of the way so that like we could produce theoretically a song in one day and like be done with it. Like if we can just get to where we can trust row X to actually give us like a mix that is good enough, then it could be that. It could be that. Yeah. So like also, make sure you get the Songwriting Remedy. It is the cure for songwriter's block. So if you don't have that already, make sure you get it. Uh, you know, and again, I am the artist Jakey Wakey that helps you get songs done. And so if you need help getting songs done, or you just kind of, you kind of get stuck, one, get the Songwriting Remedy, and then two, make sure you're subscribed to this wonderful channel here. Get songs done. And I think about sort of for Jakey Wiki as an artist, like I have to make all the TikToks and do all the things. And it's basically like a one man show. I'm a one man show over here. I'm doing everything myself. And I kind of, some of you are like, how are you doing all this? Like how am I doing all this? And like, I'm still not doing enough, right? I have to like make all the TikToks. I got to make all of the content for my songs. And so I'm going to start doing that. And I think I'm going to take you along. So, like, if you want to learn how to make that stuff for your stuff, and hit subscribe. And also, if like you are having trouble posting to social media because like you're worried about what other people think and all that kind of stuff, like getting in your head, like, boy, like, do I know about that? Like, I took literally years to post this kind of stuff because I was so nervous and anxious, like about what people thought. What the sad thing is, like, nobody cares, I guess, but at the same time it's kind of freeing, like, to be able to post what you want and make the stuff that you want to make. And so, but if you guys want to like figure that out, just make sure you're subscribed also, because I mean, I'm helping you with that. And then also all the mindset stuff that I did to get unstuck, that's literally in my book. Like, I literally wrote the book on this. I'll go and change the settings so that it's free on Amazon for a little bit. I don't have a picture or anything, but it's called Something Is Wrong With You. Oh yeah, I do have a picture. The ultimate picture here. Something Is Wrong With You. I literally wrote the book on getting unstuck. And so if you want to get unstuck, go to Amazon, type in Something Is Wrong With You. And if you have literally no dollars, send me a message, reply to an email, and I have some credits for you to get the audiobook for free. I have a few credits left. So if you want the audiobook version of Something Is Wrong With You, send me a message. Let me know. Thank you for getting this far. And then also, there are other videos. Maybe watch the last one where I struggled a little bit more to use RowX if you guys are really curious about mixing with AI. And then also, thank you so much for being here. I know like more important people are showing up at the end. Maybe go back to the beginning and watch the last video, and I appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Oh yeah, tomorrow probably.